Hello, my name is Joe Sozio, and this is my pitch for Indoor Outdoor, a 3D first-person walking simulation style puzzle game where the player is indoors and can only progress by controlling the weather outdoors. Players will have to decide which weather pattern to control, when to control it, and how long it should last for. Indoor Outdoor is inspired by games like Everybody's Gone to the Rapture and Portal, where developers explore the theme of science mystery narrative. In these types of games, the player begins in a cloud of mystery and has only one simple option: progress forward in hopes more will be revealed. My game would combine the narrative and exploration elements of Everybody's Gone to the Rapture with the need to utilize a unique mechanic to progress through indoor chamber-like environments, such as in Portal. The player's primary goal is to progress through their indoor environment in order to uncover the mystery of what exactly is going on. The player will be confined to an indoor space throughout the game and has no exit to the outdoors, but each room will have some sort of viewing window to the outside. Each room will have obstacles preventing progress to the next area. These obstacles represent the antagonizing force against the player. Like other walking sims, there will not be any combat against AI enemies. The player can only unlock passage to the next room of the indoor complex by controlling outdoor weather patterns and cannot use any other means. Having control over numerous outdoor weather patterns that alter the player's indoor environment and allow for progression creates the possibility for varied, challenging, and thoughtful puzzle gameplay. Let's say, for example, the player finds herself in a room where the only exit is an elevated door that can't be reached. She notices some drainage pipes sticking in through the roof from the outside, but they are not quite lined up over the pit that needs to be filled. Each room has a console somewhere in it that allows the player to control certain outdoor weather patterns. In many scenarios, the player will have to use physical puzzle gameplay in order to reach the console. This will provide players with variety in gameplay as it contrasts the mental and electronic nature of the weather controlling puzzles. The player reaches the console and first sends a wind tempest, which knocks the drainage pipes into alignment over the pit. Then she sends down the rain, filling the pit with water, but controls it for too long and the door is no longer accessible. The player now carefully controls scorching heat to evaporate the right amount of water to allow passage to the next room. What sets Indoor-Outdoor apart from similar games is the unique puzzle mechanic of controlling outdoor weather from a separated indoor space. With that being said, however, there are of course some risks in developing this project. Let's say, for example, the initial goal is to have the player control the weather in approximately 10 different ways. If this is out of scope and the developers only have time to implement 4 of them, the core mechanic may not be executed appropriately. Since the novelty and interest factor relies heavily on this core mechanic, if it is not done properly, the overall game has the risk of being too similar to the inspiration games and having puzzles that are too easy. A proper balance between quantity, scope, and puzzle design will hopefully mitigate these risks and allow us to create an enjoyable and unique gaming experience. Thank you for listening, and please let me know if you have any questions.